Oh no, night is upon us, and the Red Gooner gang just brought the Rizzler to edge me.
This was one of the worst ads I think I've ever seen in my life, and you needed to see it too. As many already know, YouTube has a big problem with allowing these poor, confusing ads to run on their platform even when they are almost always skipped. Now, I hear you yelling in disapproval on the other side of the screen, but I figured it was important to actually determine whether or not these games are not only as good as they are advertised, but if they are true to the advertisements as well. So in this video, I will be giving you guys an honest review on mobile games and the awful ads that come with it. But before we get into it, if you like the videos I make on the channel, consider subscribing. It is completely free and it really helps me out. Without further ado, enjoy the video. I think before we play the games, it's important that we discuss the criteria we're using to rate each game. I have decided that there are 3 categories that I will be rating each game out of 5. Interesting concept, authenticity to the advertisement, and if it's actually fun. Now, there are probably many more different ways that we could rate these games, but I figured that the most important were if the game has an interesting idea or story, if it stays true to the notes that we've taken on each ad, and if I actually had fun playing it, or if it was a colossal waste of my time. For starters, let's talk about Kingshot, which is responsible for whatever the hell this was in the intro. I did take some notes for this ad so that when I play this game, we can test if what is advertised is authentic to what we see. Now, we know that whoever this anonymous content creator is talks about there being the Rizzler, a child, with a Red Gooner gang where edging is possible. Now, I'm going to make a bold claim here and say that none of that is actually true. I will be genuinely amazed if this game actually has this, but I'm going to hold the creator accountable.
Keep slinging those arrows. He's trying to enter from the backside. Come on, come on. Yes, we made it today. This is Kingshot, the top survival game of 2025 that combines elements of strategy and tower defense in the medieval era.
Next up, we learn that there is a day and a night phase, with this being the top survival game of 2025. I looked this up and, shocker, this was just not true. On top of that, we learned some crucial information about the story of this game.
Where a rebellion has turned rogue and ignited an all-out war. Now you must survive by managing resources, defending and upgrading your kingdom against invasions, then teaming up with other players. Think you can restore the dynasty? Tap below to find out and play Kingshot for free today.
Now, I'm sure we'll discover this mystery when we play the game, but a rebellion is rogue. We also don't know if he's talking about the king himself has gone rogue or the Red Gooner gang has gone rogue. I have no clue, but with our confusion at an all-time high, it's time we play Kingshot to learn some answers. Well, after a little bit of difficulty actually setting it up, we finally have the game, supposedly. And I mean, you know, first look, it definitely looks in the style that the advertisement was. I mean, that's not really saying much, to be perfectly honest, but as you'll see later in this video, some of the advertisements didn't even show the game. So for this one specifically to actually show what the game looks like is kind of already giving it a bit of help. It's definitely
stay alert.
Oh,
The rebels have found us.
Okay, so we have Prince William, who's, I'm imagining, the king of this humble civilization, and I mean, that horse is just cute. That's just a sweet stallion, you know? Okay, it's time to have a kitchen. It's time to get the general, I guess, some food. Is that who he is? We've got Maid Alice on here. Now, I will say, kinda weird that they're having the woman go in the kitchen. I thought that in today's society we would be a little more woke about things, but, you know, I'm just so hungry. Give me something, anything. What about a horse? Anybody get that? Leave a comment if you got that joke. Please help us. The rebels attacked our town. They're planning to attack your town at night. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we've got to build our defenses for the top survival game of 2025, I'd imagine, right? Okay. We sounded the bells. So, I'm not gonna lie, already off the bat, it's not, like, unless this is, like, the tutorial or something, it's not really giving us a lot. Like, I don't understand fully of, like, all the different aspects of it. I mean, yeah, it's a mobile game. I don't think you can expect, you know, the best things to happen. Thank God. Thank God we did it. That's the loot! All these resources. The rebels are more resourceful than we thought. Hold on, I need water. That actually hurt after I laughed. So far, I mean, a lot of context to the story, you know? I think that's important, because I have not heard any mention of specifically the Rizzler and the Red Gooner gang, so I'm not entirely too sure how true or authentic, so to speak, that is. But maybe that's just something you learn on later in the game, potentially. I'm not too sure, really. But I think now it's time we build a sawmill. It's time we upgrade our small civilizations so that we can learn and we can grow, so that the rebellion no longer goes rogue. I'm genuinely curious how, again, that one creator that unless does anybody actually know who that creator is? Like, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he was paid to say that, but then again, it wouldn't shock me if he did just do that. What are the chances of running into those rebels? Oh, pretty good, I'd say. What the hell is happening? Oh my God, okay. That you're just running them over. No, that's okay. That interesting. Hey lady, let's hope it'll make it. Who makes it? Who is that? Who makes it? What are we talking about? Okay, that guy is dead. How is he not dead? You are just killing people, Quinn. I don't like this guy. I don't like Quinn. I'm gonna say it. I do not like the cut of Quinn's jib. Anybody notice the slight misogynistic remarks of calling Maid Alice just lady? Kinda fucked up. Kinda fucked up that they do that in Kingshot. I don't know what that's gonna do to the point system, but it might dock it a few points. I don't like him. He pisses me off genuinely. It's time to teach those rebels a lesson. You read my mind. Attack is the best defense strategy. Is that... attack is the best defense strategy? So, what is happening here? Is this like team fight tactics or... No. What's the... Isn't there some, like, League of Legends, like, mini game thing that's like this or something? What? We're just using how many gems do we have? 1,200? I mean, we might as well just kind of get things moving. We have a medium town. Survivors have told you of a large group of nearby refugees in dire straits. The problem is they can't say exactly what do we do. Build a watchtower. Why does this game look so much different on this screen? This looks like a completely different game. What is the fuck am I? I don't know what I'm looking at. That was a lot to process. Yeah, I would say honestly, okay. Looking at our 3 bits of criteria, starting with interesting concept, I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 out of 5 because it's not really in reinventing the wheel, so to speak. I mean, it is just like, you know, your average civilization. Relatively similar looking to like Clash of Clans, for example, or stuff like that. I guess it does something a little bit different of it being that there's just so many different things to keep track of, but I think that's part of the problem. Now, authentic to the advertisement, I would say is probably a 1.5 out of 5. There are night and day phases, so to speak. It does talk about it being a medieval themed survival tower building, game. But other than that, it really doesn't have much going for it. It's not the top survival game of 2025, as we already know. It supposedly does not have the Rizzler and the Red Gunner gang. As far as we know, the rebels are unnamed, so I am docking them points for that. And then in terms of genuinely it being fun, I think I'd maybe give it a 3 out of 5. Part of the only reason being that, yeah, I mean, it's different because it's a game that I've never played before, so I think that it being different and not knowing what to expect, I think is its own kind of, fun experience. But if I'm playing this, daily, for example, or something like that, it would get very old in my mind, especially since I'm almost certain we unlocked a majority of the things, in terms of, stuff to do. Maybe not all of the story or all of the actual little mechanics, but in terms of gameplay, I think we've unlocked pretty much everything already, and I've played for maybe an hour. But yeah, I mean, it's not reinventing the wheel, so adding up the score here, a 47%, which is an F minus. So, not really great, to be perfectly honest.
For our next game, we're taking a look at Capybara Go. Now for the advertisements, I actually didn't really receive a lot of weird ones, shockingly enough, but I was able to find one that I thought was integral to what we should know about Capybara Go.
This is my friend's account. He said all his gear was given by NPCs. How's that even possible? Time to create a new account. I'll pick a capybara to start.
It seems like to start things off, we need to use someone else's account, which seems odd for a game, but I don't see why not. Once we have Alex's account, we can then make our own account next.
Hey, got a lovely NPC. She wants me to go home with her. I'll show you my great big sword. Wow, it's really SSS equipment.
From there, we need to talk to an NPC and show her, and I quote, my great big sword. Not only this, but we then kill her, to which she will then reveal an even bigger sword, which I imagine to be a higher level of some sort.
Let's move on. Run into a demon legion. I'll cleave you all in half. Let's see you stop that. The demons are using a lottery to trade for their lives. Interesting. Let's try our luck. SSS Dragon Pet. Boys, I've tried this game out. A must play.
Eventually, we will run into the Demon Legion, kill all of them in one foul swoop, which, by the way, I think is a little unfair on their part, but whatever, and then spin a large lottery wheel so the Demon King doesn't die. Seems very specific on what this game wants us to do, but it gives us a clear plan on how to play Capybara Go.
Holy shit. There it is. So, supposedly, we want that. We want not only to be a capybara, but to also have that mount. Oh wow, okay, there's no tutorial, it's already letting us in. What, that is a way to do that. Day 1, human and beast have attacked your homeland as the whole... Sorry, that's not what that says. As the sole survivor, you've taken up arms and embarked on an adventure. Okay. Okay, well, I don't exactly understand what's happening. Is this just, I guess it's like... What are those games where it's just kind of time goes by or something? I don't know how to describe it. So are we just clicking one button? I just find this to be a little odd. Oh, okay, hold on. So, something new. 2 buttons. You encounter a witch. She sits at a table adorned with strange symbols surrounded by jars and bottles. The witch lifts her head towards you, her eyes sparkling. Adventure. In exchange for a small price, I gift you 1 type of magic. Restore HP, or I think we increase our attack. Oh, we lose HP. You could have said that. You could have said that there was a cost. So I will say, from the ad, the first ad that we looked at, I think it really did show that there were options of picking characters.
and I haven't really received that option. I mean, maybe I'm just, maybe because this isn't Alex's account, maybe I don't get the option to pick. I don't know. I just find that a little weird. A little weird. You find a campsite. The campsite is intact but uninhabited. You rest for the night and HP is restored. This is truly, wait. Is this, wait, hold on, no. We were so close. I thought this is the woman that I would have to show my great big sword. You discover a forest maiden. A forest maiden, you can pray to a forest maiden, but it takes some luck. I got this. Okay, big wheel. Hell yeah. Elite incoming, okay. Oh, this might not be a good look. Oh, this is an absolutely awful look. An absolutely poor look. Oh, okay, never mind. You spot a demon. Okay. Make a demonic past, or... Thank you, demon. You see a legendary Drake. The fact that the game would even put him in there is a... Interesting choice, creators. Interesting choice. Okay. Elite incoming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to be careful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're toast here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm confused about now is that it just looks like it changed games. I mean, it's the same Arsa, but it looks like it just changed games rapidly. I also have a feeling that we're gonna have to get used to the powering system where it's just one big number, because I'm almost certain that I'm willing to place a bet that every game we're playing in this video has some sort of powering system that makes it seem like it's big because it's just a big number, but it probably means nothing. I would not like my name to be that. Of course it has a limit of words. Fine. Alex has 2 accounts? What? That's crazy. That's crazy that Alex has 2 accounts. Okay, I'm just kind of gonna rapidly press this one, because at this point, like, there's just no point. And look how much HP we have. Certainly we have it this time. Certainly this is the one. I mean, come on. Oh, okay. No, hold on. No, don't you dare. Don't you do this. Don't piss me off. I'll start crying. Come on. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll play a little more. Maybe we'll see if we get past round, chapter 2. Sorry, I haven't read a book in a while. I will say, kind of like thinking, but at this point, I think we've played the game a decent amount to start kind of talking about, like, ultimately, right, if we're looking at this, is this a game that I could play every day? Ludwig, we might have, wait, I might take everything back in this moment. I am Ludwig, and here lies the treasure I buried. Do you wish to try your luck? Boys! Flip 3 identical cards. Treasure. Treasure. Coin. Fuck. The thing I did want to say, though, was, like, you have to think about it like, okay, is this a game that I could play every day? Probably not. It's simple enough in the sense of, like, I could maybe see people playing it daily because, like, you don't have to be doing a lot. So it's one of those things that you could probably have running as you're doing something else, or, like, it is just something small, like, simple, where it's like, if you don't want to think about it, you can just press a button and then it just kind of does its thing. However, I would argue I'm not really playing a game. I'm not picking what attacks to do, or the only thing that you could argue you're picking is skills, but it's like, okay, like, you know, there are games where you're picking skills, but you are picking what you're doing, or you are moving, or you're actively doing something. And in this, you're not actively doing anything. Let's start off by talking about,
like the concept slash like, you know, story that's involved. There isn't really a story. In fact, there was no like tutorial or anything like that. It just kind of started, which can be good, but in the grand scheme of things, there's no real story like, who is this capybara? Why are we traveling so much? I know the very beginning it says like humans and beasts alike have like destroyed your home. It didn't show anything involving that. So for interesting concept, I'm giving this 1/2 out of 5. For authentic to the ad, I was going to give it a 1.5 out of 5, but I am now giving it a 1 out of 5 on authentic to the ads that we've seen. I will say the thing that kind of gives it the 1 is that, I mean, the art style is relatively the same, and like the kind of just walking and that being the only thing is true. However, I never got to show any hot babe my big large sword, so that kind of pisses me off. So 1 out of 5. And then, is it fun? And I would argue it's not. This is just a battle going on. I could lose this, and it's just gonna go back to me just kind of sitting here for 10-15 minutes. Like, so really, I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5 as well. Even if I win a battle or whatever, like, it's not fun. It's not fun. Like, nothing's really happening. So yeah, my final kind of rating for this game is a 2.5 out of 15. And if you've got your calculators at home, you would know that that is a rounded up 17%. Not great. But wait, we're just hanging on by a thread. Like, just by a literal thread. Okay, 1 health, 1. Okay, well, we died, we've lost. Because there's no fucking shot. Yeah, like, what are we doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, this is a definite 17%. Up next, we'll be taking a look at Archero 2, and the ad itself was actually pretty interesting. Oh, you thought I was joking? Yeah, it's pretty interesting, because what the fuck is this game about? Who is that, and do these codes actually work? Well, there's no better way to learn than by hopping into Archero 2. My real question is, do those codes actually work? Are those codes that legitimately work? Because if so, we might have just won the lottery. Holy shit. Story. There's lore. Whoa! Dude, what the heck? Could this get literally more epic? We just gotta defeat waves of monsters? I can do that. I can do that. That seems pretty easy. Whoa. Oh, we're doing poorly. We're doing poorly on this one. Okay, so my mouse did stop clicking. That is great for the video game, actually. That is really cool when the mouse stops clicking. That's always, you know, you love to see when that happens. Ooh, let's do projectiles can hit multiple enemies. Oh, what the fuck just wait, hold on. What the hell just happened there? Oh shit. Mr. Pink is here. Fucking Mr. Pink just entered the building, ruining everything. Classic Mr. Pink. Oh, that's actually taking a lot more damage than I would have thought. It can't be beaten by Mr. Pink. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't too bad. I love wheel mechanics in video games. It's gotta be my favorite part of any game. And this one has no downsides. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Solid work. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just amazing.
things are about to get tense. We've got the big egg. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more. Second secret phase. Listen, Binding of Isaac has trained me for so much. It's actually too easy. It's legitimately just too easy for a guy like me. Ooh, okay. New feature, armor, stuff like that. That's a good, more power. It wouldn't be a game without, you know, free cosmetics at the very beginning. Please say I can use these codes. I need to see if there's a way I can use these codes. No, it wouldn't be here. No. Nope, it's not that. Nope, but we did just get more gems we're probably not going to remember we have. No, that's just watching a video. Okay, we'll come back to it, because I don't know if we're actually going to be able to find it. I'm just going to hit them with my balls, because I don't want to move. No one take that out of context, guys, come on. Guys, stop. Jesus. You guys are disgusting. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh, 2 health. Not good. Gotta say it, that is not good. Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know that there was a chatting mechanic. This is awesome. The power go out? I think the power went out. This is, certainly interesting. Hold on 1 second. Well, we're back. My power did just go out in broad daylight for a minute. You know, just another day in the life. But actually, I think I'm gonna rate this game fairly high, to be perfectly honest. However, let's just start with maybe the worst part of it, and that being the authenticity to the ad. So, the ad, as we know, did not really give us any information other than a few gift codes I couldn't use. Off the bat, I'm just gonna give that a 0 out of 5, because I would actually give it a point or 2 had I been able to find where to redeem these gift codes. Now, maybe that's just an error on me. Regardless, I just think that even if they were trying to promote the game, there's a lot better ways of doing it. It was certainly an interesting way of doing it, but that didn't make it good. Now, the actual concept of the game, I think that was actually pretty good. I would say maybe like right in the middle, like a 2.5. Actually, you know what? No, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Now, there's not really story as far as I know, other than that first little intro animation that it gave us, but it didn't really tell us a story. And there's also no sound, so it's not like I could have known what was happening anyways. So yeah, I would give it a solid 3 out of 5. And then genuinely fun, I would actually give it a 4 out of 5. I genuinely enjoyed playing it. Now, it was laggy. Now, I'm not gonna take that away from the game. I think that's genuinely just my system. The way that I'm playing this game is very slow, and it's making it run very bad. So I'm not going to take that away from the game, and I like I said, like, because it's games that I've played before, it made it very easy to get into this game. I think it's the highest score we've gotten so far. It's not great. It's 7 out of 15, which is still a 47%. That's heavily because the ad itself meant absolutely nothing to how we were playing the game. Cookie Run Kingdom is our next game up, and like Archero 2, it has an ad that doesn't really provide any context to the game.
Cookie Run Kingdom.
This video is currently being recorded during June, so happy Pride Month, everyone. All of the information we get from this ad is that the goal of this game is to get 2 star-crossed lovers to come together in holy matrimony. Honestly, that is an amazing goal for this game, so let's get into Cookie Run Kingdom.
It is our mission this Pride Month to have two single lesbians come together in this game, Cookie Run Kingdom. At least that is what I could gather from the ad, and that is, I imagine, what the game is about.
In the distant past, after the chaos of iron and flame subsided,
There's a story?
5 cookies, graced with soul jam of the purest kind.
Holy shit.
Wise and powerful. But this age was not fated to last.
Holy shit.
A harbinger of darkness appeared, and let shadow and evil infest the land. Twilight covered the land, and the war for destiny begins.
That was fucking fantastic. Absolute cinema. The story is just wild. The dark the dark enchantress cookie. This is... What the fuck is happening? What is going on? This is the start of the game. Okay. What? This is like the... This is like if the start of Super Mario RPG was literally more epic. Okay. Oh, this might crash something. It's... I cannot comprehend what is happening. What is... Ooh. Oh, wait. There, okay, we need the audio on for this animation. Hold on. Now play it. No. The lore, the story, man. God damn it.
In the wake of the
what? No. This is the fucking bread and butter of this. What are we doing? It somehow got louder. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. We're so back. We're actually so back. Well, we're getting chased by just a very small cake dog. This is literally the start of Super Mario RPG. Okay. Whoa. Where are we? Norm? Cookies left long ago, but we sugar gnomes waited and waited and waited and waited. Oh, waited so long we have. Duty da. Fucker said duty. Name your kingdom. Atlantic City. See, this is a little bit different from what it seems. However, this is giving me a lot of the same vibes as that one mode in Kingshot. Man, the game loves this. It is not lagging. Holy shit. Victory at last.
Yo, check me out. If I fits, I sits.
Holy shit, he's literally just Robin, and I'm not even kidding.
Oh, I'm in heaven. So comfy.
The awesome face.
Okay, man, you're getting a little too excited there. Use the cookie cutter. There's a gotcha system? Oh my god, that's what it is. Dude, this is... This is... That had the same effect as like any animation in like Dave the Diver, because it's just so much to process, but it's awesome every time. This...
Here I
There's...
Lightning strike!
Okay, I think we might have won, maybe.
Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Skedaddle! How dare you!
Please leave Custard Cookie the Third alone.
Stop! Seriously! That tickles!
He is fucking biting you with it. He's... Yeah, see, I told you.
Why, oh why on earth bread must everyone give to you, huh?
Earth bread? Earth bread. Earth bread. Earth bread? We couldn't have thought... We could... I don't know why, but that set me back a few steps. That you can't think of anything else. Okay, no, I get it. What's at the Bear Jelly Village? Okay, well. Alright, we're at the Bear Jelly Village. Holy shit. Peak has just...
Way! Wow! Cookies? It is so nice to finally meet you.
Oh, man, this is rough.
Wait! Why are you so flat and thin? By any chancety chance, are you hungry?
Oh, it's starting to become evil. It's starting to hurt. It's starting to hurt.
This won't do. Come and have some bear jellies with us.
This is a cult. This is a cult. You want to have bear jellies when, my dear friend, what are you?
Oh, so why don't we take a tiddly wiggly tour around the village?
My god, it's... I'm honestly, if anything, I'm just torturing myself by not skipping it.
It'll help your digestion.
Okay, nope, that's...
Oh, I couldn't help but, check out your storage situation and snatch me some more bodacious bear jellies. But the storage was empty! Oh no! That's because our special royal jelly carriage didn't
You
arrive.
have to calm down. You need just maybe a few minutes to yourself. I think you need a few minutes just away. Ooh, that was... Oh boy. That was certainly a moment that we all shared together. Let's start with interesting concept. I do truly think that for interesting concept, I'm probably going to give it a... You know what? I'll give it a 5 out of 5, legitimately. And it's more so the story than it is like the game itself. But the story in the beginning, the art is very it's very colorful, very cutesy and stuff like that. The story is I would say is very integral to how the game goes and stuff like that. So I would give it a 5 out of 5. Now, for the ad, authenticity to the ad. Now, we had our own interpretation of it because I don't know if anybody else thought this, but I thought this was a metaphor for lesbianism. I don't think it is that, come to think of it. I'm gonna give the ad a 1 out of 5, only because, again, ads have a really interesting way of not showing the game at all. It just showed a part of the animation from I Imagine the trailer, and then just made it a 20-second clip or something. I think for genuinely fun, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5. I would give it less because the actual gameplay is nothing. And as we saw in Kingshot, when a similar thing happened when it was just nothing, it wasn't fun. What makes me say that it is genuinely fun is because of the story and constantly building up more and more to that story. It's just fun because you truly have no idea what to expect. The voice acting definitely helps with that. Ultimately, it's fun in the sense of the story is fun to see of what could possibly be next. The game itself is unbelievably boring.
So that would make it a 2 out of 5 for me. I think in total, I believe that is a 7 out of 15. So, okay, that is a rough estimate, 47%, which is still an F. The final game on our list is Rise of Kingdoms, and I only got one specific ad for this game.
Don't tell me your nationality, I'll guess it with 3 questions. Yeah. Popular dish in your country? Pizza. Can you accept pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, bro, I wouldn't mind it.
Do you put fries inside your souvlaki?
Oh my god, what the hell, Rubens? Food like that.
Do you dip your baguette in coffee?
Of course, bro, I do it every morning.
Ah, I knew it. You must be from France.
Bingo, how did you get that right? I thought I was gonna get it wrong, bro.
Because I played Rise of Kingdoms and I chose France as my civilization.
There's honestly not many baffling things with this ad. The only one that kind of confused me at first was that the guy on the right answered pizza for popular dish when his nationality is French. It wouldn't be my first choice, but I can only assume that he has seen the show before and wanted to trick the interviewer into saying Italian instead of French. I also didn't know what souvlaki was, but it actually looks really good.
And I know what its flag looks like.
What's this game?
It's all about strategic management in Rise of Kingdoms. I chose France and gained wood harvesting capabilities. With a 10% resource gathering bonus, I sped up my city's growth. It also unlocked our elite unit, Throwing Axemen. Add the chivalry bonus, 3% troop durability, and 20% hospital recovery bonus. And my army stayed unstoppable in every campaign. Smart development plus strong sustainability equals total domination.
Broski, I can't lie, that sounds interesting. I'm downloading that game right now.
This time around, however, there was actually a description in the ad for what the game is about, but only, I guess, about France. It seems like in this game you are supposed to interview someone about their nationality before playing the game. Interesting way to start, but I don't see why not.
Don't tell me your nationality and I'll guess it with 3 questions. Number 1, popular dish in your country.
And the answer?
Okay. Well,
Do I answer the question?
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Okay, can you accept pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Do you put fries in your souvlaki? This is an honest interview, really. Yeah.
If the occasion arises.
Do you dip your baguette in coffee? Ah, I knew it. You must be from France. It's because I played Rise of Kingdoms, and I chose France as my civilization, and I know what the flag looks like. It's all about strategic management in Rise of Kingdoms. I chose France and gained wood harvesting capabilities with a 10% resource gathering bonus. I sped up my city's growth. It also unlocked our elite unit, Throwing Axemen added a chivalry bonus, 3% troop durability, and 20% hospital recovery bonus, and Miami stayed unstoppable in every campaign. Smart development plus strong sustainability equals total domination.
Okay, well, I suppose the game's here. Like usual as well, it's getting muted until I can find just sound effects. So far, I don't really see France, but oh, whoa. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 15. I'm flipping a coin 15 times. If I didn't know any better, I feel like this game looks AI generated. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's little like bonuses. We got 11, so let's just do that. We have increased archer defense, hospitality capacity, and research speed. Okay.
Our people eventually arrived here. A new world full of hope and possibilities.
And destroying nature, we need parking lots. Walmart. Jesus. Damn.
And we protect each other from great danger. And the destiny of civilization lies in your hands.
When was this game made exactly?
Rise of Kingdoms!
What is it with Kingdom games having just the best starting animations? Oh, okay, it got slightly worse.
Welcome, Governor. We need to build a farm first to ensure the food supply in city.
That makes sense. Who's ready for everyone's favorite part of any game, especially Civilization games? You can't do anything for the first half an hour.
This village looks vulnerable. Let's take all the food and burn this place.
It's a shame, but we cannot help them without troops.
Okay, but if they're that fucking tiny, we could obviously just have, what, a shoe, maybe?
Next, we need to upgrade the wall to reinforce the city defenses.
I think this game... Is this game AI generated? Because it really just feels like it. I fear as though the art is a little bad. I didn't even, like, change settings of, like, quality or anything, and more often than not, I have to do that for games.
But an outstanding commander is the real key to victory.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's just not what you said. I don't know what it is about, like, Civilization games, but you genuinely don't do jack fucking shit. And it's just all of them. All of them do this. See, like, again, the first half an hour is just seeing an arrow that's going, do you know which button to press? Do you know? Which one do you press? I don't know! If that's the attacking system, we're just not doing anything. Scout automatically explore the area. Oh, cool! Less to do! And the same thing with, like, this of just, like, there's no way I have to claim 100 things in the first 5 seconds that I've played. I haven't done anything. Like, dude, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. What do you mean I've successfully bound my account to what? My fucking life? Like, what does that mean? You've gotta be kidding. Why? I don't need it. Why are the bundles? What is the point? What is the point? Barbarians have wrought their evil upon the land for time. We finally have enough strength to fight back. Take arms. Okay. Vengeance. This might be something new. Okay. Hold on. You've got to be fucking with me, right? Oh! It's so... I hate this, man. Oh my god. This is horrendous. This is actually dog shit. A bear? Man, what are we... You know what? No, fuck this. You know, fuck this. Genuinely, I'm done playing it. I'm gonna rate it right now. Let's start with authentic to the ad. I would say, shockingly, that's maybe the best part of this game, is the ad that I received. I'll give the ad a 2 out of 5, because here's the thing. There was actual information. Sure, it was on one kingdom, it being France, but it showed, I believe, gameplay to a degree. There was actual, like, information relative to the game. It wasn't just a 5-second ad that had nothing to do with it. And you know what? The interview was actually interesting to the ad itself, if that makes sense. The interview was not necessary by any means, but it was a nice ad, I suppose. Interesting concept. I will give this a 1 out of 5 because there was that intro animation, and honestly, it didn't look too shabby. It showed war, it showed civilization growing, it had plot, I suppose, and you know what? the best for last. Is it actually fun? I'm rating this a -1 out of 5 because my fucking god, looks like dog shit. Post animation, post intro, it looks like actual shit. The vengeance thing or whatever, being I guess attack, is the same as every other fucking Civilization game. Of it being you're not doing anything, but for some reason the speed up button is locked because it wants you to sit there and not have fun. That brings us to our final score being, I believe, a 2 out of 15. And if you've got your calculators at home, you know that that is a 13%, with this being the worst game we have reviewed of this video. So there you have it. Out of the 5 games we looked at, not a single one of them got a grade better than an F. However, if we look at each game individually, it wasn't necessarily because of the concept of the game or the story, it was because of the dogshit ad that came with it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.